Good morning, everyone. I'm called Kwizera Pascal. I'm a student at Industry Engineering in the faculty of Biomedical Laboratory Science. I'm going to present applied immunology and principles of immunotherapy. The leader of the lesson is Dr. Xavier. So the question I'm going to be presenting on is the role of the regulatory T cells in immunoregulations. Second question is talk about how does central tolerance prevent autoimmunity. B. Enumerate 12 medical autoimmunity diseases and their causes and clinical manifestations. Third question, what are immunocheckpoints and why are they important? Fourth question, how do cytokines regulate immunoresponses? So on the first question, the role of regulatory T cells in immunoresponse. First of all, regulatory T cells are a subset of CD4 cells characterized by expression of transcription factors 4xp3 that play the critical role in maintaining immunohomeostasis by suppressing excessive or inappropriate immunoresponses. The key role of regulatory T cells include prevention of autoimmunity. Regulatory T cells play the role of prevention of autoimmunity by this. They suppress autoreactive T cells that escape central tolerance. And it also helps in the moderation of inflammations. The deleted T cells secrete anti-inflammatory cytokines such as IL-10s, which helps to resolve the inflammations. Yeah. It also helps in the maintenance of immunotolerance. This helps the immune system to differentiate between self and non-self antigens. So regulated T cells also help to control immune response to pathogens. These regulated T cells moderate the intensity and duration of immune response to prevent tissue damages. It also helps in the regulation of response to non-harmful antigen. To do this by preventing immune response to dietary antigen and the commensal microbiota. So, this is the figure explaining the role of T cells in the immunoregulations. It has many roles. It also helps in suppression of dendritic cells. It also help in the extracellular vesicles, in the immunosuppressive cytokines. It also helps in the metabolic perturbations. It also helps in the cellular cytolysis. So the second question was asking about how does central tolerance prevent autoimmunity. First of all, central tolerance is a mechanism that eliminates or inactivates self-reactive lymphocytes during their development in primary lymphoid organs. So this central tolerance prevents autoimmunity by help of T cells and B cells T cells in the thymus undergo negative selection, where self-reactive T cells that recognize self-antigen presented by major histocompatibility complex molecule are deleted. While the B cells, these B cells located in the bone marrow, self-reactive B cells are eliminated through coronal deletion or edited through receptor editing. This ensures that most reactive lymphocytes do not enter peripheral immune system. And what we are supposed to know about this, the autoimmunity refers to the condition where the immune system mistakenly attack the body own cells, tissue, organ due to failure in distinguishing self from non-self. This leads to chronic inflammation and tissue damage. Question B was asking the enumerate 12 medically important autoimmune diseases, their causes, and clinical manifestations. There are many diseases, but they ask us to enumerate 12. Those autoimmune diseases are rheumatoid arthritis, type 1 diabetes mellitus, systemic lupus, multiple sclerosis, Graves' diseases, Hashimoto's thyroiditis, celiac disease, pernicious anemia, and inflammatory bowel. On the rheumatoid arthritis, it's caused by genetics and also environmental triggers. While its clinical manifestation include joint pain, swelling, stiffness, systemic inflammations, and also another autoimmune disease, type 1 diabetes mellitus, which is caused by destruction of pancreatic B cells by T cells. Its clinical manifestation include hyperglycemia, polyuria, weight loss, and many. Another is multiple sclerosis, which is caused by immune attacks on central nervous system myelin. Its clinical manifestation include muscle weaknesses, visual disturbances, and coordination issues. There are many autoimmune diseases. Let's jump to next question. Third question was asking what are immunocheckpoints and why are they important? First of all, immunocheckpoints are the regulatory pathway that moderate immune system to prevent overactivation and maintain self-tolerance. They involve interaction between self-ligand pair on T cells and antigen-presenting cells. So the importance of these immunocheckpoints include it prevents autoimmunity and the excessive immune responses. It also limits the tissue damage during infection or inflammation. Immunocheckpoint also exploit immunocheckpoints to evade immune attacks, leading to therapeutic strategies like immunocheckpoint inhibitors. So what you are supposed to know about these immunocheckpoints, they are different immunocheckpoints which include cytotoxic lymphocyte antigen 4, and also the programmed death cells. Those are the examples of the immunocheckpoints. Let's jump to the first question, which is asking how do cytokines regulate immune responses? First of all, cytokines are signaling molecules secreted by immune cells that orchestrate the immune responses. Its function include activation and proliferation. This cytokine help in activation and proliferation, where cytokine like IL-2 it, that stimulates cell activation and colonal proliferations and colonal expansion. It also helps in inflammations. Inflammation IL-1, IL-6 mediate pro-inflammatory responses and recruiting immune cells to site of infections. It also in the antiviral responses. Interferons inhibit viral replication and enhance antigen presentations. It also helps in the resolution of inflammations. To do this by anti-inflammatory cytokines, including IL-10, promote tissue repair and immunoregulations. This is the diagram explaining those functions of the cytokine and how how cytokine regulate them, responses. That's the processes. So thank you for listening about these questions.